Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We're here on the final Friday Night Smackdown before SummerSlam. We're kicking things off with the women's tag team titles on the line as here comes the talent liaison of the Six, Brandy Rhodes, and one of the 5 members of the Six. I know, it sounds weird. Lacey Evans. Now, forewarning, this is a post-recording part of commentary because I didn't have the microphone plugged in, but you will hear me return to commentary in roughly just a couple of seconds here. This is mainly just to fill the void and make sure it's not just silence. So, I've been post-commentary Xander. I hope you enjoy SmackDown today and SummerSlam tomorrow. Back to the past in 3, 2, 1. That was unfortunate. I only just found out my mic wasn't plugged in. So hopefully I remember to go back and re-record the intro. But yes, Lacey Evans and Brandy Rhodes of the Six making their way to the ring. Brandy, the talent liaison, filling in tonight to try and bring the gold back to the Six. But here come the women's tag team champions. Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell set to defend the gold for the first time since winning it. As they make their way down to the ring, Candice's husband, Johnny Gargano, set for the fight of his life tomorrow night at SummerSlam against Bray Wyatt. So Candice and Indi making their way down to the ring, the women's tag team champions. It was last month where Candice LeRae pulled off a huge comeback and took down both Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans to bring that gold into the way. Indi Hartwell's first championship. Candice LeRae, the only woman... Lacey Evans also has. I was going to say Candice LeRae, one of only 2 women to hold both the SmackDown Women's title and the Women's Tag Team titles. And that's right, Charlotte Flair is still yet to be a singles champion in LS11 Universe. Hard to believe. But the Way have made their way to the ring. The Women's Tag Team titles are on the line. It's Brandy Rhodes and Lacey Evans against Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell. So the referee going to take the championships here. First of 2 tag team title matches tonight. We get the Smackdown tag titles on the line later tonight between the Six and the New Day. So it's going to be, the talent liaison starting it off. Brandy Rhodes going to start this matchup off with Indi Hartwell. And Brandy immediately tagging Lacey Evans and getting out of the ring. Oh, and Indi Hartwell kicks her in the ribs. Big power slam there from Indi. As she goes in the corner, she tags Candice LeRae. Here comes Indi Hartwell, though. Indi Hartwell with a clothesline taking her down. The Poison Pixie going down as Indi Hartwell watches on while Lacey Evans throws a kick. Candice LeRae catches it now, and LeRae picking her up. Candice LeRae, suplex, taking her down. Lacey Evans making her way back to her feet, kicking the ribs. Big knee to the face from Candice. Knocks down Lacey. Grabs onto her now, and Candice LeRae kicks at the knee. Grabbing onto Indi Hartwell, getting her back up to her feet. Candice LeRae goes for a right hook. Indi Hartwell boots her, knocking her off her feet. Kicks her down. And now Candice LeRae sweeps the leg of Lacey Evans. Taking her down again now, and Lacey Evans back up on her feet. Right hook from LeRae. Evans counters. Lacey Evans with another kick, taking her off her feet. Evans getting LeRae back up to her feet now, and Lacey Evans with a slap in the face. Looking for a right hook countered. Candice LeRae grabs onto her, taking her towards the corner now. Head first into the corner. There's a chop. And another one. For another one. Kicked in the ribs. And, big kick there from Lacey. Lacey Evans getting back to her feet. Picks her up. Lacey Evans with a drop in the middle of the ring. Cover. 1, 2, for the titles, no. And now Lacey Evans stomping repeatedly on Candice LeRae here. LeRae back to her feet. Lacey Evans gets kicked in the ribs now. Knee to the face again from Candice LeRae. And now Candice LeRae grabbing the arm, dragging Lacey Evans back towards the center of the ring, towards the corner of the Six at the moment. She grabs the legs. LeRae tying up the legs here. What is Candice LeRae thinking? Ties the legs up, pulls her back. Surfboard stretch. Stomp from Candice LeRae. Lacey Evans is down. Candice LeRae drops her. Turning her over now, and LeRae. Cover on Lacey. For the 1, 2, no. Brandy Rhodes not even bothering to come break it up there. And LeRae turning her over now, grabs onto her. Lacey Evans pops back up, knocks her back with an elbow. Lacey Evans gets caught. LeRae with a kick to the ribs now, and Candice LeRae. Neckbreaker connects. Takes her down. Brandy Rhodes hopping off the apron when Lacey was saying tag in. Brandy Rhodes not bothering. 1, 2, no, another kick out from Lacey Evans. Tag is made back to Indy Hartwell now. Lacey Evans still down. Encouragement all the way right now. Back up to her feet now. Indy Hartwell throws a drop kick. Lacey out of the way. Lacey Evans. Whoa, look out, Indy. Women's right connects. 1, 2. Kick out from Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell getting the shoulders up, and now Lacey Evans throwing punches, but Hartwell with a bulldog takes her down. And Lacey Evans trying to crawl back towards the corner of the talent liaison. Kicked in the ribs. Indy Hartwell pulls her in. Hammerlock. DDT. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And notice Brandy Rhodes didn't even bother to get involved in the matchup. Just left it for Lacey Evans to do the dirty work. And ultimately, it's over. The Way keep the keep the women's tag team titles. Will the 6 be able to turn their luck around and keep the Smackdown tag titles later tonight? A big win there for the Way. The gold stays in the Way tonight. Will Johnny Gargano have the same fortune at SummerSlam tomorrow against Bray Wyatt, though? So your winners, and still the women's tag team champions, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Big win for these two. We got plenty more coming up on SmackDown. Whoa, what the hell? On the outside, Brandy Rhodes beating the hell out of Lacey Evans for losing the match. What the hell, Brandy? She's got a ladder. Brandy Rhodes, she can't even grab the right weapon from under the ring. Hits Lacey Evans with a ladder. Oh my God, just threw a ladder on top of her. Oh my God, Brandy. Oh my God. Just dropped Lacey Evans, and I think Lacey Evans was just giving her eviction notice from the 6. Well, after a shocking eviction from the 6, Lacey Evans no longer in the team. We're going to move into some more singles action. Here comes Axiom to the ring. Axiom going to make his way down to the ring here. Part of the Cruiserweight division here on SmackDown. He has got, well, quite literally a tall task ahead of him. Axiom makes his way to the ring. If you guys remember last week, there was a business meeting after a match. Here's the result. Ladies and gentlemen of the LS11 Universe, say hello to the newest member of the Hurt Business. The Nigerian Giant, Omos. Omos with MVP in his corner, making his way to the ring. Last week, the Nigerian Giant said decided apparently that Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business have earned his respect after Lashley speared the hell out of Omos and beat him in a one-on-one match. And it would seem that Lashley, MVP, and Omos talked business, and Omos is in. Omos is in on the Hurt Business. I gotta say, you know, this guy, over 7 feet tall, nearly unstoppable. He's only lost one singles match. in LS11 Universe, and that was last week to Bobby Lashley. All of his other losses have been tag team matches. Hard to blame anyone for wanting this guy on their side. Look, he's not good in the ring, but I appreciate him for what he is, okay? He's an attraction. He's at least got that going for him. So it's Omos versus Axiom. Here we go. Oh! My God! Omos obliterating him out of the gate here. Throws Axiom off the ropes. They collide. Axiom turns him around now, and Axiom... No! Omos with a counter. Omos bowls him over. And a right hook connects. Omos now walks across the chest and kicks him down. Getting Axiom back up to his feet now. Omos shoves him back down. Axiom's barely getting anything going in this one. Omos drops the elbow. Omos stomping away, but Axiom out of the way. Axiom. No. Omos knocks him back. Decks him again. Omos now getting Axiom back up to his feet. Throws him into the corner now, and Omos. No! Axiom out of the way. Axiom with an elbow strike. Axiom managing to take the big man off his feet here. Axiom starting to try and turn things around. Omos is down, but Omos runs back to his feet. Throws a punch. Axiom countered. Axiom taking out the arm. Omos is down. Axiom dragging Omos to the center of the ring. Turns him over now. Axiom into a cover. One. Kick out at one from Omos. Omos getting back up, but Axiom grabs him. Axiom bends back the arm. He's got the arm of Omos bent back. Stomps the arm. He's got him down. Omos rolls back to his feet. And drops Axiom. There's a boot. And now MVP is saying, finish it. Omos grabbing onto Axiom. Omos grabs him. Pops him up. Tree slam. Foot on the chest. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it was probably a good investment. I think Bobby, Shelton, Cedric, and MVP just found themselves a guy that's going to make it very, very bad for anyone that tries to cross the Hurt Business. Huge win there for Omos. Oh! Well, in the parking lot, Carmelo Hayes. I guess he learned a thing or two from NXT. The parking lot's dangerous. Beating the hell out of the Cruiserweight Champion. Carmelo Hayes, remember tomorrow night at SummerSlam battles Rey Mysterio, Drew Gulak, and Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title. Oh my God, what is Melo doing? He just threw a stop sign at Rey Mysterio. Mysterio fortunately dodged it, but Carmelo... Oh! Just smashes it over the body of the champion. Smackdown continues right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this challenge was thrown down last week. And now tonight it's going down. Here comes Matt Cardona to the ring. Matt Cardona, Impact Wrestling's digital media champion, but he refuses to show up to Impact at this point. He says he's only going to show up for their big shows that they pay him the most money for. He's scheduled to defend that title in just a couple of weeks at Bound for Glory on February 4th of 2023 against Joe Hendry. That's not that far off, is it? Matt Cardona making his way to the ring. In fact, that's just 3 weeks from tomorrow. The day I get back from Paris. But Cardona is going one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank, the Megastar, LA Knight. Yeah, making his way to the ring. Last week, Cardona's wife, Chelsea Green, returned to action on SmackDown, taking on Liv Morgan one-on-one, and Matt Cardona would attempt to help his wife cheat when LA Knight would come out of nowhere and blast the digital media champion, and then Mr. Money in the Bank would hightail it out of there after Liv Morgan would hit Oblivion and pin Chelsea Green. Matt Cardona finally wanted to face LA Knight after ducking him all month, and now here tonight on SmackDown, that matchup's about to go down. LA Knight, a former United States and Raw Tag Team Champion. Matt Cardona, the digital media title is the only thing he's held. So it's Cardona and Knight one-on-one. Here we go. And Cardona immediately ducking out of the ring, trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Matt Cardona pacing. Well, now the referee holding back LA Knight. And Cardona's going to capitalize. Cardona kicking him down. LA Knight back to his feet. LA Knight went for a boot. Matt Cardona gets caught with a chop. LA Knight knocking him back. Cardona with a punch to the gut. And one to the face as well. Cardona now getting LA Knight back up to his feet. Cardona with a chop, answering back here, knocking back LA Knight. LA Knight with a punch to the gut now, knocking him back, and Cardona in trouble. LA Knight grabs hold of him. LA Knight puts Cardona in the ropes. Cardona in some trouble here. Knight off the ropes, ducks him. LA Knight hits the ropes, and pow! Takes down Cardona. LA Knight's feeling it now, the megastar. Getting back into this one. Knight grabs onto him, and LA Knight kicks him in the ribs. And walks across the chest of Cardona. LA Knight's got him down. LA Knight with a kick to the back. LA Knight. Whoa! Even the referee was caught off guard. I don't know if anyone knew LA Knight could do that. Cardona with an elbow to the face, though, and LA Knight grabs onto him. Knight with Cardona over the top rope. Throws a right hook, grabs onto him now. LA Knight going to the outside. Grabs Cardona, pulls him in. DDT! And now bends back the arm. LA Knight stomps the arm of Cardona. Referee begins the count. LA Knight grabbing onto him now and throws Cardona into the apron. LA Knight yelling out his name, making sure everyone remembers it. Cardona back to his feet. Clothesline. And another one takes him down. LA Knight, sent into the barricade by Cardona. Matt Cardona slides back into the ring, and Chelsea Green kind of blocking LA Knight's path for a moment. Referee at the count of 5. Cardona now trying to egg LA Knight on. Referee at the count of 6. Cardona ducks back out of the ring. Cardona hiding behind his wife now, begging LA Knight not to hit him. And now LA Knight grabs him by the hair. Throws Cardona into the barricade. LA Knight hammering away on Cardona, takes him down. Knight now punching him again. Down goes Matt Cardona. Cardona back up to his feet. Elbow strike to Knight. Right hook connects, and again LA Knight being knocked back by Cardona. Cardona grabs him by the head. Into the barricade again. Cardona throws his arm into that barricade. Remember, back in 2014, Matt Cardona tore his rotator cuff in that arm. 7 count. Cardona still on the outside. LA Knight might grab the win by count out here. 8 count. Cardona beats the count at 9. Runs in. LA Knight with a moonsault to Cardona. Back into a cover now. LA Knight for the 1. No, Cardona gets the shoulders up. LA Knight now grabs onto Cardona, pulls him in, punches him in the face. Down goes Matt Cardona. LA Knight getting Cardona back up to his feet now. Knight grabs him. Cardona punches him in the face. Grabs onto him now. LA Knight with Matt Cardona up on his shoulders, taking him towards the ropes. Cardona counters. Matt Cardona counters. Now Cardona firing away on LA Knight. Knocking him back here, LA Knight. Knocked back by Cardona. Matt Cardona sends him into the corner. Clothesline. Matt Cardona, kicking away at LA Knight. He's got him down. Kicking him down again now is Matt Cardona. LA Knight's not moving. LA Knight Is down. Matt Cardona drops the elbow and lays across Knight. One. Kick out from LA Knight. Goes for a kick. Knight out of the way. Knight grabs him. LA Knight with Matt Cardona. Head first into the turnbuckle. And into the corner now. LA Knight with Cardona. Puts him in the middle rope. LA Knight. Neckbreaker connects. Cardona's down. Knight stomps him. Not kicking him down now in LA Knight. He's feeling it. Kicks him down. LA Knight bends the arm back. Stomps the arm of Matt Cardona. Covered by on LA Knight from 2. No. Matt Cardona back to his feet with a clothesline. Now Matt Cardona scaling the ropes. LA Knight, look out. Cardona with a double axe handle. Now Matt Cardona grabs onto him. No! LA Knight sweeps the leg. Knight getting Cardona back up to his feet. LA Knight has him up on his shoulders. Torture rack position. Neckbreaker from the Mega Star. Cover on Cardona. 1, 2. Matt Cardona kicked out. Goes for a kick. Cardona into a clothesline. Now Matt Cardona ducks out of the ring. Cardona trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, LA Knight coming after him. Cardona running and hiding behind his wife again. Oh, LA Knight gets the shot in, though. And, whoa, LA Knight with a power slam. There's a jab from Knight, an elbow strike. Cardona counters. Matt Cardona sends him into the barricade and runs back into the ring. Now Chelsea Green grabs onto LA Knight. Green taking a cheap shot there. Referee at the count of 8. LA Knight's not moving. Knight, though. Back into the ring. Cardona. Oh, no. Small package. 1, 2. No. LA Knight got the shoulders up. Now Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona. Oh, the $1,000 broski with $1 million dream. In on LA Knight. Cardona has it in on Knight. Is LA Knight about to tap out here? Cardona's got that $1 million dream in. Trying to put LA Knight to sleep. Mr. Money in the Bank might have to tap out here. LA Knight rolls it through. Grabs onto Cardona. LA Knight pulls him in. Suplex takes him down. Goes for a kick. Cardona rolls it through. Matt Cardona's got him down now, and Cardona kicking down LA Knight repeatedly. Oh, there's a boot from LA Knight. Cardona, small package again. 1, 2, 3. Matt Cardona snatches the win from LA Knight. Huge win there for Cardona, getting the win over Mr. Money in the Bank. Matt Cardona had to pull out every trick in his book tonight and then some to get the win. LA Knight, I think right there, it looked like he was getting close to the victory. But then Cardona would sucker him in. And you can see Chelsea Green loving it as well. Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green celebrating that one. Even LA Knight feels like something was fishy with that win. Big win for Cardona. We got more coming up on Smackdown. Bill Goldberg, bro. You know, I know Cody Rhodes paid you to come here and keep my mind off of the 6, but all you're being here and doing is making me want to kick Cody Rhodes' ass even more, making me want to beat the 6 even more. So tomorrow night, I'm going to send your old ass back to the retirement home, bro. And after I do that, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Theory, and Ricochet, you're all next, bro. So Goldberg, there's no shame in quitting. If you don't show up tomorrow, well, I never respected you to begin with. See you at SummerSlam, bro.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a new day. Yes, it is, because here come the challengers. Xavier Woods and Big E tonight, making their way to the ring. Kofi Kingston in their corner. Tomorrow night at SummerSlam, Kofi Kingston challenges Drew McIntyre for the United States Championship. But tonight, New Day looks to bring the Smackdown Tag Team titles home. They're already former Raw Tag Team Champions. Big E, also a former United States Champion in his own right. So the New Day, in the span of the next 24 hours, could all hold gold in the LS11 Universe. That'd be a big moment for them. So New Day make their way to the ring. Kofi, Big E, and Xavier have made their way to the ring. Time to bring on the champions. Here come the Six for the second time tonight. I've been told Cody Rhodes is not here tonight. So there's the United States Champion in the center, Drew McIntyre on either side of him. The Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Ricochet. The Six making their way down to the ring. Big defense for Theory and Ricochet tonight as well. Drew McIntyre, as I've mentioned already, defends against Kofi Kingston tomorrow. SummerSlam is just 24 hours away, folks. I can't wait to watch the premiere with all of you. So, McIntyre, Theory, and Ricochet. We've really seen them together more than we've seen Cody walking by their side. Cody Rhodes, the World Heavyweight Champion, really only seems to call on the Six if need be. And I mean, it seems, you know, we've not seen any of them try and confront Karrion Kross. Because for those that don't know, Cody Rhodes, when he battles Karrion Kross tomorrow, none of the Six have agreed to come to ringside with him. Triple H told Cody, you know, he told him they can help. They can be at ringside if they want to be. I'm not going to make them. It's up to you, champ. And so Cody Rhodes, seemingly tomorrow night, is walking into the main event of SummerSlam all by himself against Karrion Kross, who will have Scarlett in his corner. We'll see Karrion Kross in action here in just a few moments, actually, in our main event against Sami Zayn, one half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. So the Six have made their way to the ring. Big matchup coming up here. Theory and Ricochet taking on the New Day. This crowd firmly behind New Day. It's going to be Austin Theory and Big E starting it off. Theory rushes in, but Big E catches him, and Big E body slams him right out of the gate. Now Big E going up to the top rope. Big E up on the top. Splash to Theory. Austin Theory's down. Big E into a cover. One, no. Kick out from Austin. There's a kick stomping away on him. Austin Theory's down. Big E grabs him. Now Big E punching him in the face repeatedly here. Austin Theory's down. Big E stomping on him again. Grabs onto him. Gets Austin Theory back up to his feet. Big E grabs onto him. Big E with Theory up over his head. No! Austin Theory counters into a DDT. Austin Theory goes for a shot. Big E catches him though. Big E, belly to belly, taking him down. Grabs onto him now, and Big E gets Austin Theory back up to his feet. Scoops him back up now, and Big E throws him in the corner. Launches him across the ring. Into a cover now. Big E. Cover on Theory for the 1, 2. No. Been all Big E thus far. It's been all New Day. It looks like it could be a very bad night for the 6. As Big E lifts him up, puts Theory over his head, carries him around, and Big E drops him in the center of the ring. Big E goes into the corner. Tag is made to Xavier Woods. Austin Theory's really gotten next to no offense in this one. Xavier Woods quickly going into the cover for 1. No. Kick out from Austin Theory. Theory got the shoulders up. Xavier Woods springboards. Austin Theory finally out of the way. Clothesline. Picking him down now. He's got Xavier Woods down. Theory getting him back up to his feet now. Austin Theory kicking him in the ribs, chopping away at him. Forearm strike and a clothesline attempt. Theory gets caught. Xavier Woods picks him up overhead. Torture rack position. No! Knees into the back, taking him down. Grabs onto him, turns him over, kicks him in the back. Austin Theory's down. Xavier Woods getting him back up to his feet. Woods countered. Theory grabs him now. Austin Theory throws him towards the corner. Countered. Headbutt from Theory. Now Theory firing away on Xavier Woods. Puts him in the corner. Tag is made. Ricochet finally in. Knee strike from Theory. Knee strike now from Ricochet. The tag team champions looking for a double team suplex to Xavier Woods. And Ricochet lands on the chest. Now Ricochet goes for a stomp. Xavier Woods went for a forearm. Ricochet went for a drop kick. Counter for counter here. Right hook from Ricochet. Oh, what a forearm! Knocking Woods down in the corner. Xavier Woods is down. Ricochet bringing knees into the back, picking him back up to his feet now. Ricochet. Right hooks now connecting. Knocking back Woods. Puts Woods in the corner now, and Ricochet. Clothesline. What is the one and only thing in here? Ricochet. It's the ropes and dives out onto Xavier Woods. Oh no! Went for a shooting star. Woods got the knees up. Now Xavier Woods firing away. Ricochet answers back. Super kick on the floor. Into a standing shooting star press. Ricochet getting him back up to his feet now. Ricochet throws Woods back into the ring. And tag is made to Big E. Ricochet. Oh, looks to fly. Lands on his feet though. Ricochet gets caught. Big E catches him. Big E with Ricochet up on his shoulders, taking him towards the ropes. Ricochet. Oh, with a shot to the knee of Big E. Ricochet now gets him up on his shoulders. Ricochet with cradle shock takes him down. 1, 2. Kick out from Big E. Ricochet taking him down. Ricochet runs in at him. Big E with a clothesline. Knocking him down is Big E. He grabs onto him. Pulls him in. He scoops him up. He's got Ricochet. And Big E presses him up over his head and drops him into the mat. Grabs onto him now. He's going to drag Ricochet back towards the center of the ring. Goes for a kick. Counter. For it. Gets caught. Picks him up overhead now. Big E. Whoa. Ricochet. Rolls it through. 1, 2. Nearly got him. Standing shooting star connects now. And now Ricochet hits the ropes. Ricochet running swanton to Big E. Taking him down. Kicking him down now. Big E is down. Ricochet staying on top, but Big E catches the leg, and Big E sweeps the leg of Ricochet. Now Big E's got him down. Big E with Ricochet. Grabs hold of him. Lifts him up. DDT. Oh, down goes Woods. And now Ricochet tries to grab him. Big E tries to scoop him up. Now Ricochet into recoil. 1, 2. No. Oh, a super kick now for Woods. Big E's down. Xavier Woods is down. Wait a minute, Ricochet. 630 to Woods. No! Woods got out of the way. Ricochet went splat. Big E now going after Big E. Dropping Austin Theory. Ricochet tries to dive on the Big E, who gets out of the way. There's a kick, though. Went for a double axe handle. Big E out of the way. And now Big E with Ricochet. Sends him across ringside. Austin Theory down as well. Ricochet now. Back up on the apron. Oh, wait a minute. Big E. Drop kick from Ricochet knocks him down. Now Ricochet grabs Big E. Knee to the back of the skull. Ricochet taking him down. Big E is down. Big E back to his feet. He's got a hold of Ricochet. Overhead belly to belly from the big man. Double tag is made. Austin Theory and Xavier Woods are back in. Goes for a kick. Theory grabs him. Backslide. Cover on Woods. 1, 2. Big E with the save. Ricochet grabs onto Big E and Ricochet. Oh, gets caught. Woods countered. Big E with Ricochet into the corner. Xavier Woods is down thanks to Theory. Big E dumps Ricochet out of the ring. Austin Theory taking down Xavier Woods. Theory with a drop kick to Big E. Austin Theory takes the shot at Big E. Grabs Xavier Woods and Theory with Woods up on his shoulders. A-Town, no! Woods! Xavier Woods finds the counter. Woods went for a kick. Austin Theory out of the way. Went for a super kick, gets caught. Xavier Woods. Oh, Austin Theory. He rolls it through. Kips up into arm drag. Knocking back Xavier Woods. Went for a super kick. Woods caught him. Now Woods. Oh! Knee to the face of his own. Cover by Woods. Kick out. Back to his feet now. Xavier Woods throws Austin Theory into the corner. Xavier Woods now with Theory. Woods going up to the middle rope. Xavier Woods. DDT takes him down. Now Austin Theory trying to turn around. Reaches out and makes the tag. Ricochet is in. Oh, Ricochet runs into a dropkick from Woods. And Ricochet. Hurricane Rana to Xavier. And Ricochet. Drop kick to Big E. Gets caught by Woods, countered. Now Ricochet, springboard, moonsault. Takes down Xavier. And Ricochet, he's got Woods right where he wants him. Woods is in the drop zone. 630 senton. 1, 2. No! Big E with the save. Ricochet kicks Big E. Recoil. Takes down the big man. And Big E rolling out of the ring. Woods is down. Ricochet. Oh, a springboard into a clothesline. Takes down Woods as he's getting up. Woods back to his feet now. Xavier Woods grabs onto him. And swinging neck breaker to Ricochet. Takes him down. Woods grabs onto him now. And Xavier Woods coming off the ropes. No, Ricochet out of the way. Ricochet goes for a kick. Super kick. Takes down Woods. Tag is made. Austin Theory is in. Austin Theory now enters the ring. Goes for a right hook. Xavier Woods catches him. Countered Austin Theory, knocking back Woods. Theory knocks Woods back. Austin Theory grabs onto him. Gets him up. A-Town. New Day couldn't get there in time. Big E couldn't get there in time. And that bought Ricochet time to block his path. Austin Theory with the A-Town down. The 6 are still Smackdown Tag Team Champions. A huge win there for the 6 tonight. Hell of a match between New Day and the 6 tonight as well. There were multiple times where I thought we were about to crown new champions. And ultimately, the 6 came out with the win. Your winners and still Smackdown Tag Team Champions Austin Theory and Ricochet. The 6. Big win for these two tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event is coming up next. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Pardon the interruption in tonight's show, folks. I just wanted to take a moment and say, welcome to the Hurt Business to our newest member, the Giant Omos. I also just wanted to say that I wish Cody Rhodes the best of luck tomorrow. He and I had a pretty good meeting last week. We talked some things out. Maybe you'll see what that's all about in a couple weeks. But, business at hand here is that I guarantee you, under my guidance, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, and Omos are all gonna have gold sooner than you'd think. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the main event. As here comes one half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, Sami Zayn, making his way to the ring. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on New Year's Day shocked the world by winning the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. And yes, they're still going to be on SmackDown, while occasionally popping in to do Ring of Honor tag title defenses at Ring of Honor specials. So Sami Zayn making his way to the ring. The underdog from the underground. He's got his work cut out for him tonight, though. Sami Zayn makes his way to the ring. He's going one-on-one with Karrion Kross. The man who challenges Cody Rhodes tomorrow night for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Herald to Doomsday, Scarlett. Herald to the arrival of Karrion Kross, former North American champion, former Intercontinental champion. Tomorrow night, Karrion Kross looks to add current World Heavyweight Champion to that resume. So, Kross and Scarlett making their way to the ring. This is going to be a hell of a fight for Sami Zayn. If anyone can be an underdog, though, it's Sami Zayn. Oh, by the way, my grandparents I live with, they're doing some renovation in the garage, which is right next to where I live. So you might hear some, power tools going off during this match. So Scarlett Bordeaux and Karrion Kross making their way to the ring. Sami Zayn, you got your work cut out for you, friend. Let's do this. It's Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Here we go. Sami Zayn rushes at him. Karrion Kross runs into him, though. Kross grabs onto Sami, picks him up, and Karrion Kross carrying Sami Zayn towards the corner. Stun gun! Takes him down. Karrion Kross now getting Sami Zayn back up to his feet. Grabs onto him. Lifts him up. Sami Zayn. Whoa! Takes him down. Cover! One. No. Sami Zayn gets back to his feet. Firing away now on Karrion Kross. Sami Zayn. Uppercut knocks him down. And Sami Zayn, I think he's already put up more of a fight than any of Kross's previous opponents did. Karrion Kross sweeps the leg. And now Kross grabs onto him, choking Sami Zayn out down on the mat. Sami Zayn is down. Karrion Kross stomping on him. Kross kicks him down now, and Karrion Kross standing over Sami Zayn. He's got him down. Kross grabs onto him, getting Zayn back up. Sami Zayn with a jawbreaker. Grabs onto him again. Now Sami Zayn kicks him in the ribs. DDT into a cover. One. No. Karrion Kross kicks out. Sami Zayn kicking him down. Kross takes him down. Now Karrion Kross bending back the arm. He's got Sami Zayn. Kross stomping the hand. And again. And again. Karrion Kross has got Sami Zayn down. Kross getting Zayn back up to his feet. Doomsday Saito! Sami Zayn goes down. Zayn pulls him in, small package. 1, no. Kross is down. Sami Zayn. Clothesline. Sami Zayn doing his best right now with a drop kick. Sami Zayn showing that underdog fighting spirit right now against Kross. Rushes in. Kross absolutely clobbers him. And Karrion Kross looking to manhandle him. Lifts him up. Powerbomb folds Sami Zayn like an accordion. And now Kross going into the leg. And again. Kross has got him down. Kross grabs Sami Zayn again. Knee to the leg. Grabs him again. Another knee strike. Now Karrion Kross up to the middle rope. Kross. Oh, went for a splash. Sami Zayn counter. Sami Zayn kicked out the knee. Kross grabs onto him now. Karrion Kross grabs him by the throat. Kross. Oh my God, Kross. Choke slam. Karrion Kross now has Sami Zayn in position, lined up. Kross into Kross jacket. Rope break though for Sami. You can see Sami writhing in pain. Kross into a cover. 1, 2. No! Sami Zayn got the shoulders up. Karrion Kross has him down though. Zayn rolls back to his feet. Drop kick. Kicking down Karrion Kross now. Sami Zayn has him down. Rushes in. Kross with a knee strike. Sami's down. Karrion Kross now choking him out. Kross has Sami Zayn down. Karrion Kross going into the corner now up to the middle rope. Karrion Kross. Oh, went for a knee strike. Sami Zayn was just out of Kross's reach, and Kross cuts the throat, saying it's over. Sami Zayn. Oh, rolls him through. No. Sami Zayn able to knock him back. There's a chop. Knocks back Kross. Kross catches him though. Karrion Kross throws him into the corner. And there's a kick to the ribs now. Kross firing away on Zayn in the corner now. Kicking him down. Karrion Kross has got him down. Into another cover on Sami. Karrion Kross for the 1, 2, no. And now Kross turns him over with another kick. Karrion Kross grabs the shoulder of Sami Zayn. Remember, Sami Zayn had to surge around that shoulder many years ago. Kross now getting Zayn back up to his feet. Karrion Kross. Doomsday Saito connects again. And Kross. Kross jacket. Kross jacket's in. Sami Zayn is out. Kross wins again. Karrion Kross wins again. Cody Rhodes, TikTok. Tomorrow is where the work begins. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this week's episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you for watching the final episode of LS11 Universe before SummerSlam. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you all tomorrow. Ray will be here as well. Until then, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.